Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Beer. I'm here bringing you guys a Pokemon Showdown video, mainly because the new Gen 7 Showdown, Wi-Fi battling, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty crazy, hectic. There's some stuff going on that's enjoyable. There's some stuff that's really lame that people are doing. And I'm just here because I found a team that actually works. I've been finding a lot of success with this team. Now, I don't know if this is because the meta is so new right now and people are just experimenting and no one's really trying, which I don't believe, because I'm trying my darndest, trying to get W's and trying to find a good team, and I did it. So, hopefully it's just the meta is new and people are just experimenting. Or maybe, I did find the ultimate team and this team is badass. So, one thing I want to say is that this team, if you are going to use it, I would like it if you at least, credited me in some way, gave the video a like, gave it a comment what you like about the mons and the team, what you didn't like, improvements that I can make, and if you are gonna use this team, you gotta name one Pokemon after me. At least put my name somewhere in there. That'd be pretty cool. Also, feel free, you guys can use this team. I don't really care. I'm trying to show off this team because I want people to get just, if you're having trouble finding something that works, I'm here for you. So I don't have my mouse showing, so that kind of sucks. But what we got right here is you want to look at these two teams up here and the Hyper Offense team. Everything else is just we have VGC teams, so don't look at this. And then this is Rain team, pretty powerful this gen, but in retrospect it's not that great, but it probably will be better. Just the meta just gotta get fleshed out. So we're gonna go right into the actual team that I found the most successful. I don't think I've lost with this team yet. I've been streaming Showdown for a few hours, at least 3-4 times a week. And if you guys do want to check out my channel, the Twitch channel, it is in the description below. You guys can come out and watch me play Showdown. It's pretty lit. So I named this team Hyper Offense because the meta right now is very stally. People are playing very, they're not trying to play, too hard, and they're just trying to figure out what people are gonna do. So if you come at them strong and hard, they don't see it, they don't expect it, and it's just, it works. So first off, we got Dugtrio. Usually I like to have Dugtrio lead or Tentacruel lead. Toxic spikes is a huge thing. Most people don't expect it. Of course, if they see the Tentacruel, I guess they are expecting it. I mean, I don't know. A lot of people get caught off guard with the Tentacruel. Mostly it comes in as fodder, or it comes in to set up spikes, take some spikes. Toxapex is out there if you get some Acid Spray. Acid Spray did get a buff this gen. If you guys didn't know, it's I don't know if it always did lower special defense by 2, but there you go. So it lowers special defense by 2. It's a beast. This Tentacruel is sweet. Anything that's like a special defensive wall in this meta, you can send out Tentacruel, wall it a little bit. If there is Toxapex, which Toxapex does run rampant in Gen 7 so far. I've seen Toxapex and Pheromosa and Ash Greninja on every team. So, Tentacruel is the check for Toxapex. So, he's here for that. You want to set up spikes. I really recommend setting up spikes because, again, once you take out the Toxapex, once you take out the mon that is toxic, the mon that is poison type, it is very just helps out a lot. Like I said, the meta right now is very stally. It's very slow. So you poisoning something is gonna help you out in the long run. So it's I have it set like this. Mainly on the special defensive wall. As you can see, everything on this team is very weak. Very, very weak. The only walls I have is Garchomp and Tentacruel, and I'll show you the Garchomp set, but this is the special defensive wall. You set it, you put it in on something that can take a hit. Hopefully they switch. I should have Black Sludge instead of leftovers. A little oversight on my part. And it's also the spinner too, so this is your overall Pokemon. So if this thing dies, you're kind of screwed in that regard. But I'm gonna tell you guys this: not a lot of people are setting up rocks this meta. I think I can count on my hand out of the countless battles I've had that people have set up rocks. So I do have the rocks there. You can get, I mean, the spinner there. You can't get rid of that for something else, or you can't just change out Tentacruel altogether. But you know, that's totally up to you. I believe Tentacruel did get a buff this gen, special defense and speed. I don't know if they were always that high, but they're high now. Special attack is pretty good too. So, you know, Tentacruel's here. He's doing his thing. He's killing it. So, I usually like to lead with Tentacruel or Dugtrio. Dugtrio is Scarf mainly to outspeed Greninja, and I believe Pheromosa. It doesn't outspeed, or it may outspeed. I think it does outspeed Pheromosa if they're not Scarf. So you need something fast in this gen because Pheromosa and Ash Greninja are just disgusting. And if you let Greninja kill you, and it's got Battle Bond, which it will have Battle Bond, you're fucked. It's over. It's over. Just stop playing. Just give up. You know, it's over. So I got the Dugtrio-Alolan form because, you know, He-Man Dugtrio is pretty lit. Choice Scarf. You can swap this out for maybe Adamant, Banded, but I don't really recommend it because, like I said, you need something to check Pheromosa. You need something to check all the fast mons. I believe the fastest mon in this tier is Pheromosa at like 449, I believe, and then Greninja comes in at like 399, and this is 350 regular, but with the Choice Scarf, I believe it's over. I can't really tell you the numbers right now. It doesn't tell you that. It just tells you, like, if you're in battle, it'll show it, but it won't show it here with the Scarf how much it'll actually be. But yeah, so this does outspeed. The moves on it are kind of shitty, I will agree, or I will say that. I'm just trying to find the right moves. Like, well, you need Earthquake and you need Iron Head because they're stab, and then you need it doesn't get U-turn. I don't know what else to put. So I put Sucker Punch and Pursuit as priority. Mainly this is coming in on, if this is coming in, or like if you're, usually people have Pheromosa lead, so maybe Sucker Punch and Pursuit is a bad idea because no one's gonna switch on a, Pheromosa could take a hit. Dugtrio isn't strong enough to, you know, warrant that. So I just trying to find another move. Its move pool is pretty bad. Maybe Stone Edge. Actually, you know, Stone Edge would probably be better, but I don't know. Who knows? So there's that. You can have this swapped out for something faster. I just found Alolan Dugtrio because also Tangling Hair is pretty good, but if they had the Beast Boost, you know, it kind of outdoes it. So maybe you're saved in one regard and maybe you're not. I don't know. It's honestly, this can probably change. I would keep Tentacruel, but you can honestly change Dugtrio to whatever you want faster. You can use Pheromosa in place of Dugtrio. This is just supposed to be something fast. But I'm not trying to use Greninja or Pheromosa because I know that they're gonna get banned for sure. I know that those are gonna get banned. So then let's move on to Ninetales. Ninetales is the Scarf. Like I said, everything on my team right now is fast. So you can swap. I didn't find success using Timid Specs Ninetales. It didn't work as good. It wasn't fast enough, and it was getting outsped and kind of got shitted on. So don't know about that. So I thought Scarf was working out better. So, you know, you got Scarf. You got Scarf Ninetales-Alola form. It is the only Ice type Pokemon in my team. And also the only Ice type Pokemon that has Ice type moves. Nothing else gets Ice type moves on my team, so it's also the main attacker. Ninetales and Alakazam are like the main attackers on my team. I'll get to Alakazam because Alakazam is like the MVP of this team. But you got Ninetales-Alola in here. Its abilities are Snow Cloak and Snow Warning. You can have Snow Warning, but I wouldn't recommend it because nothing else on your team is going to be benefited from it. Now, unless you want to make a snow team, you know, Crabominable is there, but Crabominable is too fucking slow. I'm not trying to play with that. So it doesn't benefit this team. So I just put on Snow Cloak, you know, just in case somebody else has something that has Hail, which probably is unlikely. Ninetales-Alola form is very hip happening. So the moves, Freeze Dry. You need Freeze Dry because I think that's buffed. I think 70 power has been buffed. It's also super effective on water. Toxapex, you can come in on Toxapex, it can't do shit to you. Now, it is, if Toxapex runs a poison type move, which when I use Toxapex, I did run Sludge Bomb on it, but now all I see is Scald, so you don't have to worry about that. I believe the common set is Scald, Recover, Baneful Bunker, and whatever move of your choice. So you don't have to worry about poison type moves, at least from my regard. Only I was dumb enough to run a poison type move on Toxapex, but I guess that's not supposed to happen. So I have Freeze Dry for the Toxapex. Again, this is a Toxapex check. Also, there's water type Pokemon. You can take them out pretty nicely with Alola and Ninetales. Also, people don't see it coming, so if they leave in a water type Pokemon, you can hit them with a nice chunk. You got Moonblast, stab. Hidden Power Water. You might want to get rid of Hidden Power because it doesn't do enough damage. Alola and Ninetales isn't strong enough to like warrant the 60 base power move with stab. I think it's like not stab, but like with super effective. Like what is it, like 90 or something? 1.5. I don't know how that works. So you can swap this out for something else. You can do maybe Hex. I don't know, extra sensory. Again, if you're really good with setting up spikes safely with your Tentacruel and have Ninetales clean it up later, Hex would probably be a really good idea. You can do Nasty Plot if you don't want to run Scarf. You can do not much else because its move pool isn't that good. So there's that. You can have extra sensory or dark pulse. That's the only other option that I can see, but yeah, there's that. It gets Ice Shard, so maybe if you want to run mixed attacker, I don't know if that's really worth it. And then I have Psyshock or whatever. You can swap this out for something else. I don't even know if it gets Psychic. It doesn't get Psychic. That's kind of crazy. All right, so there's Ninetales-Alola. So Alakazam-Mega is probably one of the most best mods on this team. It's the MVP every time I play a game. He does his job so well that I guess people don't expect it. So many games I've thought I was gonna lose, set in the Zam, played around whatever was in front of me, had the Zam come in later and just clean up. It works out Alakazam is a must on this team. I don't know what happens with this team, but Alakazam just fits it so perfectly. It's so freaking strong. So it's fast as shit too. As you can see I have max speed as well because it definitely does not need more special attack. It needs to outspeed things. So here we go. Got these moves for coverage. You can swap them out if it helps you, but you can do Energy Ball or something else. I don't know. I haven't experimented with other moves. I use Psyshock because I feel like Psyshock is better, especially in this gen. There's a lot of mons that are especially defensive and not physically defensive, so helps you in that regard. Also, there's mons in either or, so I think I ran Signal Beam before and I swapped out Signal Beam because it just wasn't working. It wasn't effective. So there's that. I don't know if you can swap out Alakazam. Alakazam just too good on this team at least. So he's here. He's doing his job for sure. We have Incineroar. Incineroar is probably the most underrated Pokemon on this team, mainly because of Fake Out. It doesn't get priority, so if it got priority, this mon would be really great, but it doesn't get priority. It's also really slow. So that's that. You come in on Fake Out. You come in on something that fears Incineroar, and you can get off a really strong either Darkest Lariat or Flare Blitz. Also, you got U-Turn, but it's just a regular choice bander. But the Fake Out is really important. People don't expect it, and it comes in, and you wouldn't believe this mon is disgusting. With 115 base attack, Fake Out, 40 base power, with the choice band, it does some work. So definitely underrated. You can't swap Incineroar out again. I think the most mons you can swap off on this team are probably Incineroar and Dugtrio. Also Ninetales, they can be swapped out, but I've just found a lot of success with Incineroar. He also can take hits, surprisingly. I have max HP. Again, these the stats that I have, I do it for my myself because I want speed. I'm prioritizing speed over everything, so that's why everything is fast. But you can do however you want on this. This mon isn't fast enough to like outspeed anything, so if you want to do Scarf, you can do Scarf. He does have the attack power for it. You know, if you do, you know, 292 is not bad. I believe it would be, well, I don't know, I don't think changing the would actually change the number here. So he's here. Just the fake out is the most important. If this mon guy, he also gets outrage, which is pretty crazy. He has nice moves. Like if you look at it, he's got nice moves. You know, Leech Life. You can change the Banded set to be something else entirely, but it's all up to you. You just need Fake Out because, well, you don't need Fake Out. You know, you can do whatever you want. Make this a whole different set. Make it like bulky and not Banded. I just have Fake Out because boy, does that do a lot of damage. So we have the last mon on the team, Garchomp. I have the Rocky Helmet Rough Skin variants because mainly for Pheromosa, mainly for Buzzwole, mainly for Beware or whatever. Oh my god, dude, those mons. The physical attackers in this meta are disgusting. You need something. You need something to like just switch into Garchomp. Garchomp is, what is it, like 30% off the Rocky Helmet and Rough Skin. Garchomp isn't fast, like, well, at least this Garchomp set isn't too fast. Boy, it can take a hit, my man, it can take a hit. Got the HP, you know, the defense is there. Also did Impish. And this move set, you can change Outrage out of any of these moves. I would change Outrage. I would keep Iron Head because there are some mons that are fairy types, especially, that are slow that you can outspeed with the Garchomp. And some people don't see it coming, so they stay in. You know, they get wrecked, and they're down a mon, and you're up a mon. So helps out in that regard. Maybe, you know, that's the comeback that you need. Dragon Tail is there mainly because this is kind of a slower. Garchomp is not attacking, so sometimes people feel the need to like set up on it. You know, don't hit them with that Dragon Tail. Bam, they're out of there, and you know you're back. This moveset can be changed. I'm just trying to find something that works. You can't use Stealth Rock, so if you're thinking about using Stealth Rock, it won't let you for some reason. I think it says something about, hold on, let me try it. Let me just put Stealth Rock, and then let's validate. Yeah, see, your team is directed for the following reason. Garchomp can't move Stealth Rock is only obtainable from a previous generation. So there you go. I think if you do Pokebank Garchomp, you can do it that way, but this is just regular Gen 7 OU, so let's put Dragon Tail back. There you go. So, I mean, you can, you know, what do you want to do? You know, you want to have Swords Dance, you want to put Toxic, I don't know, do what you want to do, whatever makes your heart happy. So, there's that. I hope you guys enjoyed, hope you guys did like this kind of showdown, you know, team exploration, I don't know. So I had fun making it. I love playing Showdown. Love playing Pokemon competitively. Playing this meta is pretty fun. So it's just new and exciting. I just wish Pheromosa, Greninja would get banned as quick as possible. Cause they need to go, especially Pheromosa. Pheromosa is a monster. It's just gross, man. How many times have I gotten wrecked by Pheromosa? It's just bad. So there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you guys are thinking about using this team. Leave a like if you want to use anything from this team. Leave a like if you, I don't know, enjoyed this video. If you guys do want to see more team building guides, I can make more teams. We can do VGC. This is just for OU. I have a nice VGC team that someone was using. We talked to him, and he gave me his team, so it's pretty lit. All right, so thank you guys again for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Leave a like if you guys did. I think I said that like 5 times. Leave a comment what you guys think could be improved. There are different sets of this team that I have. I'm trying out Necrozma, and then this is just bad. So, but I have a Necrozma set. It's basically the same team, but Necrozma instead of Ninetales-Alola form. It's not as good. So, just gonna say that it's not as good. That's all I can say. So, thank you guys again for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. I'm out of here. Peace.